जय सत्यम सिद्धाय नमः जय गुरुदेव. Welcome you, Nandini.
Yes, good day.
We wish you
Yeah.
are doing good, and we pray that your meditation and your health is going good. So tell us, how are you?
Oh, I'm very good. I'm great. Yeah, thank you.
And coming to a very general question, like we would like to, as our viewers, like to know, like who are you, what is your age, and where do you live? What about your marital status? So please kindly tell us this.
Okay, my name is Nandini. I'm living in Singapore with my families. I have a huge family here. Yeah, I have a relatives in India too. And then, yeah, I have a huge family relatives in India. I belongs to Uttar Pradesh. Yeah. And then I'm married with two kids. They are now quite big. I'm working in a government sector. In doing in the army. Yeah, and then what else can I say about myself?
Okay.
I'm 46 years old. Yeah, around there. And then I think that's it about me. Yeah.
Okay, so you tell us like you have many relatives in India. So have you been to India recently or in your lifetime? Have you been to
Oh,
India?
I have been a few time in India. Like I think I went 7 8 years ago. Yeah,
Okay, it's
there
been a
was
long time.
yes, I had some marriage to attend. Yeah,
Okay,
so
okay,
I went
got
in
it.
there.
Got it.
Yeah.
So now coming to the next phase of this session, which is very crucial for both of us or all of us who are listening to this session. The thing is, and it goes up like this, like what do you feel about Rehi Kriya Yog meditation and what is your life, what was your life before joining the Rehi Kriya Yog meditation and how do you come to know about the meditation method?
Okay. Firstly, I usually that I was looking for something that was like I was looking for actually someone to guidance, how to do meditation. I was doing myself, but there's a fear that I might be wrong, as there's a lot of YouTubers are playing nowadays about meditation, Kundalini, kind of thing. So I kind of like curious to try out what are these things. It's because there is no much people in beside YouTube, and there's no other guidance. Of course, there are classes, but I don't have the the feelings to try on, because I don't know what level are they, professionals or not. So I didn't take the initiative to try it out. So I try on the YouTube. I want to go and Google and try out, looking around things, and maybe I find something. So I think I found you. So I found you, I called you. Then from there, I think after that I get to know, uh before you can awake your kundalini, you need to do meditation. You need to understand the basic foundation. You need to understand how it does it happens. And it's not like it's a magic, the overnight things happen, that people thinks nowadays. So yeah. So what can I say? Maybe you can ask me if
You
you, I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, you are very, very right in this because miracles do not happen on a very, on a very starting. Like I start meditating on Monday and on Tuesday, I will get Siddhi. So it doesn't happen in this way. And you're completely correct about the YouTube thing. Like many people with their misbelief, with their disbeliefs, what they are putting on YouTube, like if your Kundalini get awakened, so things will not happen on a wrong, on a good note.
Yes.
So
Yes.
they are putting the videos like you will get scary things in front of you. You will not be
Yes.
able to enjoy your life. There will be certain things which will be out of your control, and you will more become a person who is not a very good in any other kind of things. So such
Yes.
things
Correct.
we are getting on YouTube. So my question is, like you told us, like in the earlier life before joining the Reiki Yoga meditation classes, you were also searching for things. So will you be able to find the things which provides you the things like you are seeking for? For example, like you seeking for a guidance, or you were seeking for a establishment of the good things around the people or the people around you. So did you find these things before these classes, or what were the things that going on before this?
Okay, previously I do, of course, I find here and there guidance, but I don't have the, the, how to say, trust. I don't feel trust people, because they are just out there to seek maybe attention, or maybe seek on the YouTube to have popularities kind of stuff. So I don't have the trust that I looking for. So when I was looking at yours, and when they are explaining the things, the reason behind, the science behind for doing this meditation and the yoga, so that's where I get to, usually I'm a person either I doesn't really, go just like that. I will halfway, I will give up. I'm not a person of true follower. So if I don't find there's a meaning behind, there's any reason behind, but this I felt there is, if you are doing properly, if you are doing following all the guidance in a proper way, it does happen. It does happen. Of course, you have to put the faith and trust in it before things happen. So just recently, my brother had some accident, and he was really in a bad stage where, of course, this meditation and yoga, it helps me a lot. So whenever when I was losing my faith and losing my mind, towards it, and what will happen next, so that's where this meditation came handy in for me. And I was meditating, trying for myself and my family. And it did happen miracles. I would say that. It did happen miracle, that, he's recovering still, but he have recovered, I can say 80%. There's a 20%, of course, he's taking his time to recover. Yeah.
So, like you told us, like you got to know about us about YouTube, and I believe that you have gone through the sessions of Swami Satyendra Sarji Maharaj, Guruji, and you are learning from that, right? So, how long
Yes.
you have? Yes, please.
Yeah, so I was watching Guruji, his talks about meditation, his talks about Kundalini, explaining them step by steps. So that's where I know he's not some kind of a fake guru that, is seeking attention kind of things. So when I because I can see the sincere, sometimes you don't have to express the feelings, you can know, you can know, and
Yes,
you, yeah. So
definitely, you are very
sometimes,
correct.
yes, yeah.
So, how
So
long
yes,
you have been practicing Rehi Kriya Yog meditation?
I think I started only this year. A meditation I was doing before that also, but that wasn't constant. I used to do for long hours as before that, and I told you earlier on that, I had experience. There is a man voice called me my name, Nandini. Then I was like, woke up, and it was the feeling. It was, I don't know how to express. I never felt that happiness. When he called my name, just my name. That's it. And then one time again, I was doing meditation when I was about sleeping, and someone seems like brushed on my leg. It was just touched my leg, and I walked up. So I was so curious, such things, if there is. So I'm sure I will find some way, what is that I'm looking for? Maybe is this the one I'm looking for? So that's where I always watch the YouTube of the Guruji, and so yeah.
And definitely you will achieve the things, because I believe like when you are starting meditating, and within a due course of time, you have developed few good things. You have been practicing on a very good end, where on a very good note you are practicing. And moreover, as you described the miracle that happened with you in your life regarding your brother, this itself is a result of your deep meditation, your consistent meditation. Because in Hindi we say, like Guruji कहते हैं कि भाई जो आपका कर्म है, that the work you do, that the constant things you do will only get the results. Because ऐसा नहीं होता है कि आप जो एक दिन में करोगे दूसरे दिन आपको रिजल्ट मिलेगा, लाइक वी डिस्कस ऑल्सो, कि भाई आप जब
Yes.
करते चले जाओ उस कर्म को, सो दैट जो आपका पुण्य कर्म है उसके साथ बढ़ेगा, और जो वो पुण्य कर्म बढ़ेगा, देन थिंग्स विल गो ऑन अ गुड नोट, मिरेकल्स विल हैपन। और वो जो हम कहते हैं कि भाई जो मैंने मांगा वो मुझे मिल गया, like your wishes will come true. So that happens on that note. And I believe you are completely understanding all these things in the classes. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
So one more thing I would like to ask you, like when you have joined the Rehi Club classes and you have been practicing for, I believe it is now more than 6 months, if I'm not wrong.
Um, I think I joined in June and July this year.
Yes,
Yeah.
July. So it's December. I believe yes, approximately 6 months is now going to be
Yes.
completed within a few times.
Yeah.
So how
Yeah.
do you how do you feel the changes that are taking place in your daily life? For example, starting from a time management, other than the time which you spend with your family, and coming to after that the workspace, because in day-to-day life we feel we met a lot of people, and sometimes we get in a situation like what to do. So, and at that point of time, if we are having a state mind, like we are having a calm mind, so I know that if I need to do this, then I need to do this, then I need to do this. So these things will clarify your mind. So do you feel something like the development in this kind of things?
I would say in this kind area I'm still developing. I won't lie that yeah, I am developed. I'm still developing, but in a way of like discipline is coming some sometime because I was meditating continuously when I joined, but after my brother's incident and things go messy, a bit, it wasn't in right, I wasn't in the right mind. And while so many things to handle, work, then I had to do part-time studies, and then I had to do housework, a lot of things, it was all messed, so when I sit down to do meditation, my mind wasn't in focus, so I get disturbed, oh, I have to do this still, oh, I have to do that. And what will happen, all this, I'm doing meditation, and it gives me very tension feeling, it wasn't a relaxed mind to do, so I was just 5-10 minutes I would do, I just walk off. So I was thinking, why not I just take a break from meditating when I'm settled in my mind, when where that's where I messaged masters, then he advised me, why don't you you focus on your, when you're meditating, look at your problems and you try to solve in there. So I think about it, then I started doing that, I sit down, and then when I look at my problems, and it seems like disappearing, it doesn't give bother me anymore.
Yes.
when Yeah, so previously they would bother me a lot. When I sit down to meditate, I get agitated, very angry feeling, and one more thing I like to highlight, yeah, uh when Diwali time, they used to do havans, right?
Yes.
So yes, so the Havan time, usually, right, whenever Diwali is coming or things are coming, I always have a negative things happening in the family. People getting angry, little things they get agitated, fighting. When I did the Havan, right, everything seems like happy, everyone seems like enjoying, nobody getting angry. I could see the changes there a bit. Yeah.
That's a great example, because the reason is why this happens, because meditation, when you are meditating on a practicing way, on a continuous way, and with a very good objective in the mind, because when you are meditating, you are majorly you are focused to the parents, majorly you are focused to the family, children, like for their well-being. So what happen? Your aura, your positivity will increase, and when that will increase with on a very good note, because you are thinking for the positive things of the people around you, so the things, the aura will your aura will increase, and you will certainly come
Yes.
into such kind of things when you whenever you find like मैंने हवन किया, I did this thing, I did these actions, and yes, change is coming. So that's very very good.
Yep.
And one more thing I would like to ask you, like you told us about the brothers incident. So what was your emotional thing? Like, because we all know that if something happens to a family member, sometimes we become, emotionally unstable many a times. A maximum when we are getting anything
Yes.
happen to our blood relations. So how did you cope up with this? Did meditation help you in this, or what happened during that time?
Okay. How I cope, it was not easy for me. And when the things came to us with the family, but there was a strong, when people were around me saying that, my brother will not going to survive, and he's not going to, do it. And that's where my strong aura and then something strong tells me that, I tells everyone, no, he's going to be well. He's going to recover. Nothing will happen to him. And his condition was really bad, and then I could see, but my mind, my heart was not, accepting that things going to happen, that how people here, how the people around me describe, so I was continue praying. I was continue meditating, and whenever I go to my brother, I was chanting the mantras. And then when I come back, and then I be chanting and doing meditation for my brother, and I could see that he is improving day by day, and he's healed, completely healed all his injuries, but of course comes to his brain, which I don't know what's next going to happen, because he's not responding like a logical way, sometimes he talks nonsense. So yeah, so I don't know what will happen next, but I'm hoping, this meditation will cure him completely, 100%. Yeah.
But one good thing you told us, like, and I would like to say that all the people who are hearing this session, the thing that you explained, like self-belief, that if you are believing in yourself, and that too without, without any doubt, because you are having this thing in your mind that yes, my brother will be fine, nothing will happen to him. So that self-belief will actually help you in achieving maximum things, which many a times seems not achievable. ऐसा लगता है कि शायद नहीं हो पाएगा, but then your
Yeah.
belief comes again that supports you like a pillar कि नहीं होगा. So that is a very good thing. And also,
Yeah, my
like,
doubt, there wasn't a room for, sorry, there wasn't a room for doubt at all. Yeah.
that's a great thing, and that's the very,
Yeah.
when you start meditating or whenever you seek guidance with a guru, so the very primary learning is this thing only, that you need to keep aside the doubt part. You need to believe in the things, you need to believe in the work, and yes, you need to believe in yourself. Yes, once I will do it, when I will do it, I will achieve it. So that's a very great part. And we wish and we pray be आपके जो brother है, so he will be well in few time. And yes, you are doing the things, and nothing bad will happen, that's for sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
Also, going on, so there are a few things I would like to ask you. Like, once you start doing Rehi Kriya meditation, so there is a factor on which Rehi Kriya meditation is saying, like, when you will start doing meditation, because is it not related to any person, or it is not related to any energy. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, कि जो ध्यान विधि है वो ऐसा नहीं है किसी शक्ति से रिलेटेड करी गई है या किसी व्यक्ति से रिलेटेड की गई है. सो इट इज अबाउट द सेल्फ एनलाइटमेंट ऑफ योर सेल्फ. So there comes a very important factor which is self independency. In Hindi we call it Atmanirbharta. So how do you analyze yourself? What are the changes you see in yourself regarding this same point, self independency? Like earlier, when we were discuss this thing with many people who were doing idolatry before Rehi Kriya Yog meditation, or they were doing any kind of meditation, so they are having a sense of fear in them. Like, if I will not do this, something will happen to me. If I will not do this, something will happen to me. So what do you feel after doing Reiki meditation? That are you feeling feeling of like self independency? Yes, मैं आत्मनिर्भर हूँ. That yes, I can do the things on a good note. So what do you feel?
Oh yes, I feel I don't have any fear when I'm doing. Yeah, when previously when I was trying to do meditation, I have fear if I'm doing wrong, if things not going to be right. Maybe will harm, yeah, instead of doing good. So when I'm started doing the meditation, I don't have fear that I always have the trust that the guru will there for me. So I ever heard the guru was telling me, Guru is not going to, you're not going choosing the guru. Guru is going to choose you.
And
So
that's a
I have
golden
heard.
thing. You explained this is a golden, very very important thing. And we all should,
Yes,
we all should not only listen it, we all should feel it, because that's thing
yes.
that come within your heart. Ki Guru chooses
Actually,
us. That
Actually,
please go
by
on.
if I'm telling you with the things have this thing, if there is a such thing, guru, if there is any for me, I always question this. Is there any guru for me? I was trying to make guru everywhere. Maybe this guru can, this guru can, but I was not getting connected. I was previously was telling you also. I have my friend. She is some followers of. She asked me to join her the satsang, some sort of gathering, praying, and I was not, into it. So I said, no, I'm not. But when I connected to you, and then I get curious, when you were telling me you should do meditation, do believe in yourself, when you were telling me. So, and then I did some research, and then accidentally I went to Guru his page YouTube. I was start listening all of these videos, and then from there, after that I connected you guys, yeah, you masters, yeah. So from there I have guidance, yes, without a fear.
That's completely great. And what is the thing that you would like to share with us that helped a lot in your life with the help of Rehi Kriya Yog meditation? That can be a minute thing, that can be a life changing thing. So what do you feel like a unique thing? Because in our life all of us has something unique, which change or which get changed due to the course of some actions. So what do you feel, what is your that unique point that helped you or that get changed with the help of Rehi Kriya Yog meditation?
The unique things are,
Mm.
I say I could I'm saying I would say that overall I don't have any specific it's just that the guidance part, the proper guidance, the telling how to do, what to do, and explaining, and one more thing I would like to highlight, it doesn't restrain that, you shouldn't be eating if you are eating a chicken or meat, or you are non-vegetarian, so you cannot do meditation, you don't have restriction. That's give me freedom, because like us people is very difficult, because we are working, and it's not everywhere vegetarian, especially in outer of Singapore, India, in other country we have to eat whatever is there, we are not that cook every day bring to work vegetarian food, and on top of that your family members, not everybody is vegetarians, so it's very difficult for us.
And adding more to your point, like whenever you read Sri Granth, Sri Satyasmi Dharma Granth, so you will get to know about the logic, like कि भाई there is a taboo. You correctly said like कि भाई मीट नहीं खाना चाहिए आपको, आप ध्यान करते हैं. So how you eating non-veg? So in that, Gurudev has explained this question, has explained the logic behind it. Because in Hindi, what we say, like I'm translating in English, like Desh, Kal, Paristhiti. Whenever there is a place, there is a time, or there is a situation, according to them, we are having our diet. Because you cannot expect a vegetarian diet in deserts. You cannot expect a desert kind of diet in a forest where we are having all of vegetarian fruits or vegetarian herbs like this. So according to your time, according to your situation, the things will change. But if your actions are constant, whether you are in a desert, whether you are in a forest, if your actions are same, if you're meditating there, if you're doing the meditation part here, then definitely your development will be achievable. So the main objective of Rehi Kriya Yoga, which will be coming in the further parts by the grace of Guruji only, like whenever you are doing meditation, Rehi Kriya Yog meditation, like we are doing the circle part. So how you and your partner can sit together and do the Rehi Kriya Yog meditation in one another, so that your love life will improve. And for that, you might have come across the Prem Purnima Vrat, you know, जो कि पुरुषों के द्वारा रखा जाता है अपनी स्त्रियों के लिए, like the opposite of करवा चौथ, because करवा चौथ is the only व्रत that स्त्रियां जो है, females are doing for, females are fasting for their husbands. So
Oh yes,
Prem Punya
Guru.
Vrat is the
Oh
only
yes,
in
Guruji has
entire
explained
history.
that part.
Yes, in the entire history, like on that day, males, husbands, or even the vidhurs, those whose wives are dead now, so they are fasting for their wives, for their student, for their children, so for their well-being. So that's the thing. So when you are doing Rehi Kriya Yoga with this, so it will improve your relationship, it will improve your the bonding, and after that, on the upcoming parts, it will improve your progeny also. So that's the thing. That's the miracle. That's the ability of Rekriya Yoga. So sorry, I'm using the wrong word, the ability. That's the thing which you can
No, no,
achieve
it's okay.
with
No
Rekriya
worry.
Yoga meditation. So there are many, many parts which are going to be organized, which are going to be explained to everyone within a few time. So yes, you will get to know about these things in the future time.
Okay.
That's all. And that's a very good session, and it was very, very, very pleasant and very learning to talk with you.
Yeah.
And
Thank you
uh,
so much
and one
for
more
giving
thing,
your time also.
yes, if you would like to ask, if you would like to add more point, you can. If there is point, if there is any point we are lefting out, so please. Otherwise, we will conclude this session, whatever your call.
Okay, for me, I don't have much. It's just that, I'm still learning. I got long ways to go. Yeah, so for you guys, yeah, I got long way to learn from you. I got nothing to, of course, I got a lot of questions. I can WhatsApp you and ask. I got a lot of
Sure,
questions. But of course, my learning point journey is still very, very long way to
definitely.
know, understand this. Yeah, because I'm still not even in the hill also, I'm still in the below, so still far away. I hope one day I achieve what I want. Yeah, why I'm doing this meditation, the purpose of it's not I didn't join this meditation for some, some getting some magical stuff or some, uh, there's a reason behind. I wanted to know what my purpose. I want to know,
Yes,
what is the reason, what am I here for, what's the whole thing is, this question, it was from with me since I was in my teenage, so still I'm asking this question, why, what's the purpose, what's the reason I'm here.
and
Yeah.
we are very sure and we are very confident that when you will practice Rehi Kriya meditation for a very long time, you will definitely achieve the things, whatever you are seeking for. And before ending this session, there is a very good verse given by Swami Satyam Satyasai Guruji, which very suits to your situation. Like कि जो करे रेही क्रिया योग ध्यान, मिले बुद्धि, वो आत्म का ज्ञान. The one who do Rehi Kriya meditation, he will get the power and the ability to know himself or herself. So
Okay.
that's the thing, and I believe now we can conclude this, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it was very, very nice to have a session with you, Nandini, and we pray that you will achieve the things, whatever you are seeking for, and may Guruji's grace will always with you. Okay, we will meet again in yet another session.
Okay.
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 Jai Satyam Siddhaya Namah.
Thank you.
Jai Guru.
Yes, Satyam Siddhaya Namah. Thank you.